The messenger from the 40 servants is a servant or card. It's all about communication. Communication in its many forms. And one of its functions, or one of its, when it comes up in a reading, is to remind you to look around and to be aware of what the world is trying to tell you, what people are trying to tell you, what the universe is trying to tell you. An awful lot of times we're getting these signals or we're getting this communication, but we've closed ourselves off to it. And, it's not getting through. Like sometimes we have like friends, well, I tried to tell you a number of times and, you just weren't listening. So when you see the messenger in a reading, it can be a sign that you have to, someone is trying to tell you something and you're not picking up. There's a number of other functions of the messenger. In magic, it can be used to help get in communication with someone that you've either, say, fallen out with, had an argument, and have been out of communication for a long while, like say a family member or an old friend or something that, you're unable to just ring them because of some reason. And the messenger can get your message to them and get, the communication re-established. So we go to the Grimoire. The messenger shows us how best to communicate. It encourages us to aim to be always open to what life may be trying to tell us. The messenger is a sign that someone or something is trying to communicate with you and that perhaps you aren't giving the message your full attention. Sometimes we can be so wrapped up in an event that we just can't see the good news in front of us. However, this servant can also be a sign that you aren't facing up to some truth that you prefer to ignore, or you're refusing to see someone else's point of view on a topic. Is there something that people aren't allowed to speak to you about? Are there topics that you refuse to talk about? Are there areas of your life that you won't discuss with others? The messenger is a general indicator for you to listen and become more open to the communication going on around you. Try to make sure that you're heeding, receiving, and being receptive to all messages that are coming your way. Someone is trying to tell you something, but are you listening? The messenger is useful for any magic work that involves communications, such as sending or receiving emails, giving talks or presentations, any sort of public speaking, writing blogs, or any sort of journalism. Also helpful when trying to get through to someone on a particular topic or idea. This servant can be used to get people talking again after arguments, or when communication between two parties breaks down. The messenger is also effective in finding a channel to get a message to someone who you've long been out of touch with and are not sure how to contact them again. It's even useful when the other person is refusing to communicate with you. To ask the messenger to deliver a message, simply write it down on a piece of paper, fold it over, and put the person's name on it. Then make a candle offering to the messenger in front of its image or sigil. When the candle has burnt down nearly completely, use the flame to burn the paper with your message written on it. Then blow out the remaining ash into the wind. Of course, there's many ways to do candle magic or use the messenger. That is not the only way, and don't limit yourself to that kind of, to just that one thing. So very, very interesting servant, very useful servant. Communication always. Are you heeding the communication that's been given to you? May that be from friends, family, the world, the universe, from God, or whoever. Or are you in need of communication? Are you in need of getting your word out? One useful thing there when I was reading it, it's like if someone's just not listening to you, it's like say you have like a son who just won't listen to you, or you have some family member or someone who you work with who's just not getting the message, just not getting through on what you need from them, then the messenger would be a great servant to use in that thing. So yeah, check it out. So if you want to find out more about the 40 servants, you can go to the40servants.com, and there you will find all the information you will need to start working with the 40 servants. You'll also find links to where you can buy the grimoire and where you can buy the deck, and all the information that you could possibly ever want on the 40 servants will be there.